Another pensive.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I've seen you before.
We saw you in the Pensive, in Gringotts, with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensieve.
Before the witch from the last Pensieve, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensieve provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Level 13. Collections. Collections. Cross but one enemies. 23 out of 69. Adversaries met. Pensive Guardian. The ultimate test for those seeking the deepest secrets of ancient traits. Traits. Level 13. Talents. Spells. 1 out of 10. Dark Arts. Level. Talents. Talents. Dark Arts. Dark Imperial Mastery. Disarming Curse. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Curse Knockback Curse. Flipendo has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Stunning Curse. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Curse at enemies. Spells. Spells. Purchase Accio Mastery. Enemies near a target summoned by Accio are also pulled to you. Required level 5. Circle button. Levioso Mastery. Enemies near a target levitated by Levioso are also levitated. Required level, Confringo Mastery. Confringo impacts produce fiery bolts, Glacius Mastery. Striking an enemy frozen, Confringo Mastery. Confringo impacts produce fiery bolts that seek enemy targets, Dark Arts. 2 out of 10. Core. 2 out of Stealth. Room of Require Stealth Core. Level 13. Inventory. Beasts. Beast. Quest items. Quest item. Arthur's Pensieve Artifact. Arthur's Map. Apollonia Black's Journal. An old, ancient pages. Apollonia Black's Journal. Arthur's Map. Level 13. Quests. Quests. All. Improve your map. Professor Sharp's Assignment 1. Professor Sharp wants me to test relationship main. All. Madame Kagawa's Assignment 1. Before I can perform any of Madame Kagawa's flying assignments, I'll need to purchase a broom. Spintwitch's Sport. Professor Garlick's Assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to main. Improve your magical abilities to access the next trial. No main quests available. Assignments. Madame Kagawa's Professor Sharp's Assignment 1. Professor Sharp wants me to test myself while under the influence of both Professor Garlick relationships. Relationships. Side. Side. Completed. Jackdaws carted away. I was able to liberate and return Arn's carts to in the shadow of the Undercroft. Sebastian showed me a hidden room called the Undercroft where we could carted the map chamber. I took Professor Fig to the map chamber and introduced him to the portrait of Professor Rackham. Level 3. Gear. Quest. Map. Flu Flames location. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade world map. Ollivander, Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. A hairdressing salon, Brood and Pack. A beast supply shops, world map. Hogsmeade, Hogwarts map. South, Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles allegedly. Hogsmeade, the Collector's Cave. Jackdaw's Tomb. Near the entrance to Jackdaw's Tomb in the Forbidden Forest. Merlin Trial. Merlin, Hogsmeade, Forbidden, Hogwarts map, Ancient, Merlin Trial. Hogsmeade Valley. North, East, Upper Hogsfield. The hamlet of Upper Hogsfield, Hogwarts, the Highland, Pittapon Ford, Merlin Trial. South Hogwarts region. Enemy level, Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles. Arranshire. Arranshire is a small hamlet, Arranshire. North Merlin Trial. Merlin Cross Button, South the Highlands.
I should ask Sirona
about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
I know what that means. Merlin Trial.
level. Map, map. The Highlands, South Hogwarts region, North Hogwarts region, for the Highlands, North Hogwarts U. Player North Forbidden Forest. Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles allegedly created by Merlin, Puffskin Den. A den inhabited by Puffskins. North Hogwarts, South Puffskin Den. A den in level 13. Circle